Hello everybody, in today's video I'm going to show you a forbidden secret here at Disneyland. What? That's right, forbidden secret. My name is Chris, you're watching Park Pass, and today I'm going to show you something that Disney's done. They're trying to deny it, say it doesn't exist, and try and change the narrative, but we know it exists, and I'm going to show it to you. Here we are on Main Street, walking down Main Street. It's beautifully set up for Halloween, and I'm going to tell you something really interesting about today's video. At the end of this video, when I show you this forbidden secret, it's going to give you a huge hint as to what I am dressing up as Oogie Boogie Bash. Oogie Boogie Bash is tomorrow. Miles, Amanda, and I are going to be going to it. And this is going to give you a massive hint as to what our costumes are going to be. So let's get ready to go down Main Street. Now, before I show you this forbidden secret, I have to kind of tell you what Disney has a history of doing. Disney has a history of changing its past. If they find something that might be a little problematic, they change the narrative or change it so that way it's not problematic anymore. They want it to be the happiest place on earth. For example, Pirates Caribbean. Pirates Caribbean, they had, you know, their pirates were having an auction for wives. They're auctioning off wives. That's a little problematic. So they redid it. Remember they yelled like, "We want the redhead." Now they've changed that redhead character. Rather than her being auctioned off, she's now like a rum seller, and she's like, "They want the rum." And they've changed the character of red. Also, for example, this one I think is just crazy. In Disneyland Paris, they have what is called the the Diamond Saloon, I think is what's there. And on it, it's like the Golden Horseshoe here. But there they had a poster, a hand-drawn poster of a bunch of women doing the can-can dance, like in the early 1880s. Disney felt that was really problematic. So what do? They changed that poster. Now it shows a miner holding up a giant nugget of gold because that's acceptable. So let's take a look here. Beautiful, beautiful castle. It is nighttime down here at Disneyland. Yes. Oh, the castle looks beautiful. Everybody's getting ready for the Paint the Night parade because it is the best parade, obviously. But the castle looks good. And in order to show you the secret, though, I have to take you into Fantasyland. Look at the bubbles. Disney's done this also, like with Jungle Cruise. They rethemed Jungle Cruise, and to make it more inclusive for everybody. And I think it's a really good thing here. But there is a thing that's in Fantasyland where they have not changed it, but they changed the story. And if you ask the cast members what this is, they'll kind of tell you a little white lie to get around the fact of what it really is. Let's see here. How am I going to get into Fantasyland? Let's see here. Hang on. Okay, we're okay. There's a little spot here. It's going to take us right where we need to go. Beautiful, beautiful night. I love this castle. It is my favorite castle of all of them. Now, this last weekend I was in Salt Lake City, Utah. I was at FanX, and I did a panel with Justin from Randomland. Oh no! I cannot get in. Hold on. We gotta figure this out. So I did a panel with Justin from Randomland, and in that panel I did say what we're gonna be dressing up as Oogie Boogie Bash. So there are a few people who do know what we're going as, so this is going to be a huge, huge hint. Now, in order for me to get into Fantasyland because of the parade, I have to walk in and around right by the Matterhorn. I've said this in multiple videos. Hi guys, hey, how are you? I've said this in multiple videos. This is my favorite sound of all of Disneyland, the wind of the Matterhorn. Kind of listen to it. Sounds so cool. I love it also when the Matterhorn, the monorail comes by at the same time. It's beautiful. We're following a trail of bubbles. I actually love it. It's kind of funny. I always love to see that adults in Disneyland versus bubbles. Some adults love it, and other adults literally, it's like the worst things ever happen. They're like, ah! They freak out about the bubbles. It's always fun to see how people react to it. All right, we're entering down here into Disney. And I thought this would be a really fun video to do because it's so topical because of Oogie Boogie Bash coming up. My wife Amanda came up with this idea for our costumes. It's so fun. I love dressing up with her and Miles. We always have to try to choose something for 3, right? There's 3 of us in our family, so we try to choose costumes that are going to accommodate 3 people. We are going to turn right here and go right into Fantasyland. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about what the secret is. There's a movie called The Sword in the Stone. And The Sword in the Stone, there's a scene when Merlin wears a blue robe and he's got a long white beard. And in the movie, there's one part in the movie where he kind of falls down a ravine and he lands at the bottom of this ravine and there's this water. And he's going so fast, he skips across the water like a water ski. When he goes across the water, his robe lifts up and you see his underwear. And his underwear are pink boxers. Pink boxers. And you might be like, well, why are you telling me all this? Because you have to know this backstory in order to understand this deep hidden secret. He's wearing pink boxers. We're walking down here to Fantasyland. I just learned another really good secret about Snow White, but I have to show it during the daytime. Cast member told me that. And they're like, you've got to show this. Nobody talks about it. So I'll do that in another video. It's amazing. I never knew. Here we are at the back of the castle. Of course, it's blocked off. You can't walk through. And this is right where I need to be to show you this secret. Right here on the left-hand side is a little Merlin's shop. Okay, there's a little Merlin's shop right here. And it's all for Sword in the Stone. Love this shop. Yep. So let's just see if we can actually get into the store. Oh, okay. Let's see right here. Okay, right here is the Merlin shop, one of my favorite shops. I'm going to show you this, but I just want to kind of show you inside the shop because there's so much to look at. Now we're inside Merlin's shop and they have all kinds of things for sale. And they go pretty fast. So as you can see, like this is like, they have a knight from the sword in the stone, the little knight there. They got a bunch of potions, dragons, things that would interest Merlin. But we need to go outside this store and look in the window. So if we go out this side and we look in this window, this is the window I want you to focus on. Now if you look here, there's a lot hidden here in these windows. One of the first things you're going to see is a hidden Mickey. Looks like a Da Vinci drawing of solar systems. That's really cool. I love that. You can also see Archimedes, the owl, a drawing there. And you can see that Merlin's using the wing's owl as a blueprint for his flying machine. Now, right behind me is the hidden secret that Disney does not want you to know about. And if you ask them, they're going to change the story. But right there in the window, what do you see hanging in the window on the clothesline is Merlin's underwear, his pink boxers. There's his pink boxers right there. You can see him hanging there on like a little clothesline. But if you ask a Disney cast member what those are, they will tell you that it's Merlin's swimming suit. They've changed the narrative and now they don't say underwear anymore. They now say swimming suit because they can't say underwear, I guess. So over here, let's see if we get to see it again. You see the pink underwear that Merlin wore, but according to cast members, now they are instructed to say it's a swimming suit. They do not say underwear anymore. Is that crazy? So they instructed the cast members, they're like, hey, you know what? This is don't say underwear anymore. Say it's a swimming suit. They probably had a whole instructional thing. They're like, if somebody talks to you about it, don't panic. Keep calm and Hold on, I'm workshopping a pun. That didn't work. I got it. They probably told the cast members, like, keep calm and carry on underwear.
I don't think this is the time for that type of humor.
And now you just learned a secret that Disney doesn't want you to know. I just want to say, you guys, keep your briefs close and your secrets closer.
Right, not the time for jokes.
Is that underwear or swimming suit? Underwear or swimming suit? I love how Disney does that. There's just certain things that cast members aren't allowed to talk about. Apparently, underwear is one of them. Also, if you go on Main Street, they have like these little shot glasses. But if you ask them what they are, they'll tell you they're toothpick holders. So I think that's amazing. But yeah, I think that's just a really fun little secret that they have Merlin's underwear in the window. But now cast members aren't allowed to talk about it, so you have to just say it's like, oh, it's just a swimming suit, Merlin's swimming suit. Did you find that interesting? Now, do you know what I'm going to be going as to Oogie Boogie Bash tomorrow with my wife and Miles? What are they going as? Have you figured it out? You want to put it down in the comments down below and let me know what you think it is. But you don't have to wait very long. It'll be tomorrow's video. You'll see our whole Oogie Boogie Bash experience. We're going to be going for Miles, and we're going to be doing really what Miles wants to do, and we're going to go through for a kid's point of view, not through an adult's point of view. We're going to do a kid's point of view, and for Miles, the two most important things are treat trails and doing some rides. Okay. Maybe getting some special little treats like to eat. That's what we're going to do. So we're just going to go through and do it from a kid's point of view, because Oogie Boogie Bash is my favorite after hours party. And so I do need to find a little spot where I could talk with you guys, just a brief moment, and we'll do that. Oh, and if you guys want to come down here, interested in coming down here, you can click the link down below, and you can book it through Getaway today, or you can call 1-855-GETAWAY. It's literally the cheapest way to book a vacation out here. Lowest prices on their hotels, lowest prices on tickets. It's who I use every time we come down here and we book a hotel and all that, because it's the lowest prices. And I'm just telling you guys to save that pass, that savings on you guys. And it doesn't matter, you just call them at 1-855-GETAWAY and say, hey, help me plan my Disney vacation. And they will plan your whole vacation, your hotels, for all budgets, everything, and get you the lowest prices. Okay, now I have to find a spot where I can concentrate and not walk, so I can just talk right to you guys. Hang on a second. Oh, I love that sound. So I'm going to Galactic Grill because Miles and Amanda are eating their dinner. I'm going to go meet them, and then we're going to go have some fun. Just ride some rides. There goes the monorail. And then tomorrow we're off to do Oogie Boogie Bash, guys. And we're going to show you the whole experience of Oogie Boogie Bash. Hi, how are you? I honestly can't remember what I was saying, but it was awesome. I met a family came all the way from Australia, and they're here on vacation. And they're experiencing Disney, and they're loving it. I love that. I love it when people come down to Disney and enjoy it. Disney's brought me an inordinate amount of joy. I love it here. So when people come here and they have fun and they're happy, it's just a win for me too. I just love that. All right, I gotta find my family. All right, guys. Miles and Amanda just got done eating, and they're gonna ride Matterhorn, and I'm gonna grab myself a sandwich. There's my son Miles. Say hi. Hi. And he was like, I want to go do Matterhorn, so I'll be a long line. And I was like, let mommy take you. Anyways, I want to take a quick little moment to talk to you. Just you right now. I want you to know how important you are. You make the world a better place. You are unique and you are special. And if you are going through a rough time right now, or you're struggling, I want you to know that it will get better. It's going to get better, absolutely. Stick with it. You do not have permission to give up. You are amazing, and I appreciate you, and I hope you hear this enough. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. We're going to be doing Oogie Boogie. Miles, do you know what we're dressing up as?
Sword in the Stone.
Oh, maybe you just told, I don't know if you heard that or not. You can't say underwear. Do, 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 do. So you say swimming suit. Do you like the little secret here at Disneyland? Do, 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 do. I'm gonna be going to Oogie Boogie Bash with my family. Thank you for watching. And to our Patreons, thank you so much for watching and supporting our channel. We couldn't do these videos without you. If you want to become a part of this most amazing community, click the link down below and become a Patreon. You won't regret it.